Alright, everyone. Hope y'all had a fantastic Tuesday. We're going to get started for some NXT tonight. Now, this NXT is pre-recorded. It was recorded after the show last week. We are still going to do our normal watch along, how we normally do things here. We do use the Netflix VPN stuff, so it'll be a little different than what is on television. So but we will run. We'll get through it all. I hope y'all, like I said, I hope y'all have had a fantastic Tuesday. We'll just wait on everything here to start up on our side, because it still comes available at 8 o'clock, just like it would for people watching it on regular television. What's up, Long Beach? What's up, Steve? Excuse me. All right. So it's only, actually, it's about the same. I know it's 82. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and hop on into this action. So like I said, it is going to go off at a lot different time than what it would if it was on regular TV. But like I said, it is pre-recorded. We will still do everything as normal tonight. We know no spoilers. That's the positive thing.
Fatal Influence can all be dipped in gold by the end of tonight. After last week, JC Jane became the new women's champion. They have 2 more championship opportunities here in New York. As Trick Williams is looking to get some payback on his opponent that dropped him last week during Gold Rush Week 1. That brings us to his opponent, Myles Borne, as these two look to settle their differences tonight as we get ready to feel the fallout from last week's Gold Rush.
So, Wolofsky.
As you can see, the NXT universe is fired up. Welcome to NXT Gold Rush.
I feel like I cannot lose.
Hendry, Hale, Page, Green, the mixed tag team titles from AAA are on the line.
Yeah, I got a whole lot to prove. That talking is cheap if you don't make no moves.
What's up, Jared? How you in?
Retain.
Stop.
Slater, Javon Evans.
For the Raymond.
Hands on Dark State for the NXT tag team titles.
Stop believing in myself and it's paying off. Wrestling with my demons and my fears, they ain't strong enough.
And Dark State retains. Sol Ruco, Blake Monroe, women's North American title on the line. And look at the knee, the awkwardness of the landing. Where's the towel? Sol said, don't do it. Zaria threw in the towel. Sol never tapped out.
Oh, never did. Never did.
I left you. The ruler is back. Your daddy is home.
Over. You want a rematch at Deadline?
Wolofsky, you got your membership package today? Thank God.
Ricky Saints, it ain't over till I win my NXT championship back.
Myles Borne.
You're looking at your next men's Iron Survivor winner, and I'll be seeing one of you at New Year's Eve.
Hopefully Sherry got hers as well today.
Tatum Paxley, NXT Women's Championship on the line, the main event, Week 1. No!
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, the referee's distracted, and is he right here? Well, Tatum wants to
Do you
this
think?
the right
No.
way.
Absolutely not.
What?
If it's in the match, or if it's needed, or if it's like,
Two-timing Dame just cost her
if it's something that can add to it,
Tatum's
no.
family that delivered the fatal blow.
Tonight, as Deadline approaches, the time to act is now.
Who will Cena select for Deadline? We're going to find out at Gold Rush.
Tonight, more golden opportunities await in the theater at Madison Square Garden, the rise to fame and fortune continues at Gold Rush.
It's the city that never sleeps.
Alright, they have seen it go over. He'll lose at War Games.
City, and NXT is back inside the theater at Madison.
Yo, Sherry, you got your package today as well? Awesome.
And welcome to NXT Gold Rush. NXT Universe fired up for week number 2 of Gold Rush.
Okay, Super Sean Legacy. So this is the Evolve Championship. Let's get ready to be defended right here.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Evolve Championship. Introducing first from Augusta, Georgia, weighing in at
Augusta, Georgia.
Major opportunity for this superstar.
Nah, he won't lose.
And the brand
JPJ2 said, yo, what's up, my friend? Thank you for the likes.
To start building his own by finally capturing the Evolve Championship. We want to welcome you in ringside because, Book, we got a guest from Hot 97, from ESPN, and the voice of Evolve, Peter Rosenberg.
Guys, it is an honor to be here. It is a big deal. Well, thank you.
Team.
It is
I like
big deal for
Rosenberg. That's
everyone
nice.
Who works on Evolve to be a part of Gold Rush. So psyched to be here.
What don't you do, by the way? What do you not do except introduce me to Pete Davidson?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It was just an awkward moment. You wouldn't introduce him to a big A-list star, would you?
So with the haircut,
What's wrong with the haircut?
it sucks big time.
Lawfest created a treasure box. This is a treasure box.
And his opponent, representing the Vanity Project, weighing in at 188 pounds, he is the WWE Evolve Champion, Jackson.
Oh, Jackson Drake. That's who this is. Alright.
Well, Peter, this is the opportunity to talk about all 3 of these individuals. Obviously, there's the champion, Jackson Drake, and he is being joined by Rob Stone's buddies, wife, right?
Well, Rob dreams of that because he's a weird old boomer who wants
Alright, so I ain't gonna lie. They have this audio low tonight.
And they formed the Vanity Project, who frankly, love
It
him or
is
hate him, have
super
been running
low.
roughshod over
Ethan,
Evolve
I appreciate the
since they started.
follow.
Ricky Brad on the outside as cheerleaders here tonight. There you see the NXT Universe is what they think about these 2 individuals. And, well, Booker, what are you expecting out of these 2 on this stage? I mean, this is New York City.
Big stage here.
Yeah, I want to see you start to see too as well. I do.
Sean Legacy, I got a chance to see this kid at Reality Wrestling. He's very talented with this Jackson Drake.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Like I said, this is a pre-recorded show, so I do watch it on Netflix. So this will be different than what you're watching at home. So it will end a lot sooner because of that.
Represented here at Gold Rush.
It's a huge deal, man. For Legacy and Drake, who have been
Oh,
the faces of this show since we started it, man. They work so hard. And these guys have been the faces of the ID program, where so
They have
many
been.
young wrestlers are getting the opportunity to showcase their skills, and none have done it better than Legacy and Drake. So it's a huge night for them.
Talk about week 2 here at Gold Rush, the Evolve Women's Championship to also be
Yep.
defended here tonight by Kendal.
That will be as well.
Booker, I got to get your
Whoa.
insight
There we go.
on the WWE ID.
These are the WWE ID, so they're the ones that's coming up inside like the Evolve, which comes on Wednesdays.
To that next level, like one of my guys,
Hey.
Eli Knight, just got ID. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, get ready for a treat with Eli.
What's up, Garrett?
I've been enjoying Eli Knight already, but you are not.
Gary, you do watch Evolve. That is true.
Bring up
Oh yeah.
everyone here in New York, and look, Legacy has competed in the men's.
Yeah, it
He was
is.
close to winning the North American Championship with
Nice standing moonsault. Nice.
Kick out, almost crowning a new Evolve champion. There you
We've
see
seen Sean Legacy before on NXT.
That's what you're going to watch for all night, because at some point, Brad Baylor and Ricky Smokes are going to find a way to inject themselves into this match.
Good job.
That name, Ricky Smokes. Ricky Smokes. Oh, yes, man. I like that.
I think you understand the origin story.
He might find himself into Booker's favorite five. That's what it's called, right?
Fave
Sorry.
five.
I didn't hip it up enough for you. His legacy
I'll
right
watch it
now
on
in
8
control.
p.m. on the
Legacy Drake
CW
were
channel.
2 of the 4 to compete
Oh,
tonight.
yeah, because that's right.
Champion
Out west, it don't come on till 8 y'all's time, which is
That pin on Shawn Legacy, and
is
Legacy
what?
chasing Jackson Drake ever since, and Drake has just
10 o'clock.
And that's a great point you bring, because Peter, if Legacy were to lose, in your opinion, does it go back to the end?
Well, that's 11 o'clock, right?
Listen, I don't know if you go back to the end of the line, because Legacy has had impressive wins consistently along the way. But at the same time,
And there you go. Swipe right, left, whatever got involved, kind of distracted. Shawn Legacy.
If he loses this match, he damn well will go back to the end of the line. And this reason I say that, this kid is good. He can be a champion in a heartbeat, trust me.
Oh, turning things around. I say that to Gary Wilson. Gary Wilson's going to have
The Stardom talent and fans called Megas the skyscraper. I mean, it's not a bad name. He is tall.
Smokes is an idiot. Let me just start there. He does
There you go. Good stomp to the back. Shawn Legacy's got some speed into him, don't he?
That's why they call him Superbook.
Just knocked that one out of the park.
But that's what Baylor and Smokes are. They're a couple of novices. There you go.
And one more time, this time Shawn Legacy
Got involved again. There's an elbow to Drake, I think it's his name. Never mind. Suplex.
Drake turning things around. Who's walking out with the Evolve Men's Championship?
Jackson Drake delivered a huge suplex.
Gold Rush from the theater in Madison Square Garden. This for the Evolve Championship. And it's week 2 of Gold Rush. It's going to be a big night. Still to come, John Cena to decide who is in, who is out of Deadline.
That is right, too. That is tonight.
Kick from Jackson Drake
Oh,
into the cover to retain his title and a kick out. Peter, you can be honest with us.
All right.
Does Rob Stone actually get invited?
Yeah, so the other team, his name is Swipe Right, from what I understand.
Big kick from the champion, dropping the challenge.
Let me put it this way. A few weeks ago, I heard Robert Stone at the PC hanging out with Brad Baylor and Ricky Smokes, begging them to explain what 6-7 meant. You know he's not getting invited to anything.
Well, Rob Stone very busy. It seems over.
A good kick to the chest by Jackson Drake.
Charging in, got caught by Legacy.
Woo!
And Legacy.
Some solid chops.
Answering right back, big knee strike, followed up with a kick combination off.
Oh,
kick,
God.
kick,
Wow.
right to the ribs.
Gotta give it to these young guys going out there letting it all hang out in the middle of that ring. Beautiful suplex there by
Nice German
Shawn
suplex
Legacy.
by Legacy, and Legacy right now out to go in. Big kick connecting. This is some of that innovation that Evolve is always being known for. And Peter has this
Springboard
match
drop
thus
kick.
far lived up
Okay,
to
Legacy.
expectations as Drake
Smart.
just
That
able
was
to
so
get
smart.
out of the ring.
So far, this has had everything that these guys bring to the ring every single time. And you know Shawn Legacy at some point is going to look for shambles as you see him fly.
Well, he just left the Vanity Project in shambles.
Yeah, I think it will be the main event tomorrow.
Getting capitalized.
Damn, what a
Legacy
running
winning
kick.
over those here in New York City. One more time.
Oh,
Moonsault into
yes.
Over, and the second time the charm.
Okay.
Sit down. Title on the
1,
line.
2.
Ooh, near fall.
Okay.
Look, gotta wonder what Ethan Page is thinking right now. Who we saw was victorious last week. He is like.
Oh, yeah, this is Ethan Page's group. That's right, that's right.
That being Jackson Drake, but Booker, you gotta like what you're seeing in the
Swipe
challenge.
right is with Jackson Drake. Okay.
I agree. I mean, this Jackson.
Springboard 450. Damn, he ate all that. 1,
You see that?
2.
Exactly what I'm talking. I see the youth in this kid, but he is so advanced in his knowledge
Ooh,
of this
running
game. His IQ
his shin to
is definitely
the
on
jaw.
level.
Standing moonsault, knee strike.
For that innovative
1,
offense.
2.
I can't believe that he kicked out.
I mean,
My
this is what
God.
you're seeing every Wednesday, Peter, on Evolve. Innovative offense like this.
Jackson Drake is such a freakish athlete, man. And by the way, don't let the baby face fool you. He's a kid, but he's been doing this.
Man.
Debuted in 2017. goes way back with Javon Evans to North Carolina. This guy's worked for a long time.
He
And
has.
has an incredible ability in the ring. Lots of different, interesting, innovative moves.
We've seen the impact that Javon Evans has made in the WWE over the last few weeks here in New York City. But Sean Legacy got his hands
Wait a minute.
on the champion.
Wait a minute.
Both superstars balancing.
Go for a Spanish
Champion
fly.
trying to break away.
Oh, okay.
He's like a backflip.
One,
Power
two.
title on another near fall.
What the hell? What the hell?
Woo, my guys are tearing the house down.
Smokes Baylor out of their minds on the outside.
That was like a moonsault body slam.
Like I said, there's history for these
Is Okada versus Fletcher to start the Continental Classic tomorrow?
Butterflies are all over the place, but these guys are definitely getting those butterflies alive.
Ah, that's gonna be a good one.
This is some hell of a competition that we're checking out here tonight.
Another thing, too, I mean, Peter, think about it. These two are setting the tone for week 2 here at Gold Rush.
Absolutely, man. You think about the incredible stars we have on this show tonight. For them to get to be the ones through the curtain first to set this thing off. Is this going to be shambles for legacy?
Looking to win that championship counter, though, by the champion. Again, these two who know each other so very well. Drake hoisting up in a double gut buster.
Got all of it.
That's a good gut buster for sure.
Legacy's hurt. Drake now just draping the challenger over the top rope.
This is finisher?
And with pinpoint precision right across the back of the neck. And charging right back in.
God, running knee.
That's
That should be
unalive
it.
baby. That's hard to get up.
1,
Into the
2,
cover.
3.
And Drake continues to build his
Okay.
legacy.
Wow.
Here is your winner, and still the
That's not a bad finish combo right there. Springboard knee to the back of the neck, then running knee to the jaw.
We can't take anything away from either of these two competitors truly showcasing what the future is about here in the WWE.
It's a great point. It's a tough night for Legacy. You see laid out there. He just can't seem to catch up with Jackson Drake in the big moments. And once Jackson Drake is able to hit the unaliving, it's just too hard to get up from.
A big victory, a big moment.
It's not a bad finisher at all.
And Evolve.
You're looking down. You need this? Look, I understand the truth hurts sometimes, but you do realize you would be North American champion if you stopped worrying about your friend, Zaria, right?
Look, it's complicated, okay?
I don't really think it's complicated. There's nothing complicated about the fact that you are legitimately a world champion caliber talent. You should be playing
This is true.
second to nobody. And yet here you are, sitting here, stressed. Probably contemplating whether you should even go out for Zaria's match tonight. Well, here's my advice to you. Don't. Only focus on one person. Soruka.
So, you better not be buying what this guy's selling.
Okay, Myles. This is very typical of you. Always sticking your nose in everyone else's business. And yet tonight you have such big business.
Biggest match of my career, but I'm locked in.
Oh, are you? I know Trick. I know Trick very, very well. And that is a man who does things the right way. Only focuses on one person, himself. And yet here you are, focusing on everybody else. And that just means I'll never have to focus on you.
Damn. Damn.
Myles, Trick Williams still to come in our
Yeah.
event.
Alright, so speed idle. I'm not gonna lie, the crowd
Fallon, Henley bring more gold.
just seems like they are
Who's leaving New York City
not in
with
the
the
night
Women's
too.
Speed Championship?
To me, success is simply just fulfillment that you did the best with life. And however That's going to be different for anyone. I know what my lane is. I use the term earn the sunset a lot. So I think me trying to earn the sunset, there's a whole lot of D- days. There's some D+ days, there's some C- days, there's a lot of B days, there's very, very few A+ days. But when you get an A+, it means something, and it sets a standard. So I think success to me is just being gracious enough to grade yourself, where a failure is a 59 and down.
Tom Rinaldi's full interview with John Cena will be available soon on WWE's YouTube the week of John's final match at Saturday night's main event in Washington, D.C. on December 13th.
Yeah, I can't wait to figure out who he picks. Last night there were so many chases. At least 4 were televised, possibly 5. My God, like, I honestly, we don't have that much excitement around here. From what I understand, Penta is legitimately injured. We just don't know how bad yet.
Well, we heard from Sol Ruca earlier, and as you can see through the
And Sol is not with her.
She is not with Zaria for this championship opportunity.
Snowing in Minnesota. Let's see.
Reminder, a 5-minute time limit. And Jasper Troy just won the men's speed championship a few weeks ago. We will crown a new women's speed champion here in New York City.
You talking about my guy, Jasper Troy?
So we're supposed to be getting some type of weather here today. I don't think we're getting snow though. It's May. There was a tornado in my area. I slept right through it.
Reid is your guy who is now the men's speed
Holy
champion.
shit.
If I had $1.
I trained you to be a monster, man. Take no prison.
That is crazy. How do you sleep through a tornado?
Jack.
I gotta, before this starts, and again,
Yeah, it's not gonna be cold enough. It is just gonna be
the
rain.
right thing last week. She just showed how much she truly cares for her friend, for her
That's
partner,
up.
Sol Ruca, when she threw in that.
Till 80s. I mean, it's like 50s here, and it's gonna be a
I don't believe
high of like.
did Zaria do the right thing? That's the question.
Well, that's what I asked you.
No, sorry, it's gonna be 29 tomorrow with a high of 50.
When he wasn't in your corner,
That's what I said. I heard nothing and I was knocked out. That's insane. Like, that thing could have. I'm telling you what, I would have heard. Like, I live close to the fire department. Anytime there's like car wreck, thunderstorm, a fire, I hear that shit. Like, it will wake us up sometimes. Depends on how loud it is. And if there's nothing else like going on in the house, like if a TV ain't on or something. I don't know. Those alarms are loud here.
Zaria's doing her work. Right now we got a hell of a match going on.
So that's crazy that you slept through it.
Fatal influence, as we saw last week, and up, over, count, cover, kick out, as we saw when Jacy Jayne recaptured the NXT Women's Championship.
Here goes the crucifix roll up, 1, 2.
And an ear fall. The Fatal Influence has to be riding high after last week, and let's call it what it is. They could have all 3 championships by the end of tonight. Sitting down though with Zaria,
1, 2.
Another near fall.
Can I make a prediction? Can I make a prediction?
To the same one he made last week.
I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like
Good roll up by Fallon, 2.
Under 3.5 minutes.
This is the 5-minute match. Cross body, 1, 2.
Speed title. It's Reid who's on the outside. It's Kendal Gray for the Evolve Women's Championship here tonight. There's almost 2 minutes off the clock in this speed championship matchup. Now look outside and see Jacy Jayne, Book. I don't mean to take away from this match with 3 minutes left. I still just
big
can't
suplex.
believe Izzy Dame's selfish actions from last
1,
week is floating
2.
cover and a near fall.
The frustration just boils over, man. I mean,
Lives in Texas, and there was a tornado near Houston.
I can't stand no more. You've heard that before, right?
Yeah, some people are heavy sleepers. That's true as well.
Could be looking for some sort of submission. That was just a right to the face. And now, don't know if she's trying to
Trying to get a clover leaf.
Clover leaf.
Exactly what she's going for.
Step through, step over, and
got
turn
it.
Yes, it is a Texas clover leaf here in New York City with
So
2
John,
minutes 20 seconds. It's Fallon Henley. You can hear her screaming.
So close right
Can
now.
she hang on, Booker? There's still 2 minutes 15 seconds and counting.
I tell you what, you don't see Fallon Henley. You don't see Fallon Henley about to tap.
2 minutes left on the clock. Fallon's got to get out of this.
You don't see Lainey Reid doing anything because that's a partnership. That's a hell of a team right there.
Now I see what you're doing, Booker.
2 minutes.
2 minutes left in this match.
The lights have went orange. So at the start of the match, they were green. Now they are orange.
Vowed to win it back, but just went face first. Fallon, though, on almost
A
one
good big
leg,
boot.
just walked into a big right foot.
I can tell you right now, it's a lot of pressure. And the thing is, who do you think Zaria is fighting for right now? You think she's
They're
fighting
going to give
for
the
soul?
submission in the
Do you really think
turnbuckle.
that? Do you really think that?
I don't know, but
Let me tell you something. Zaria want to be in the same
90
place
seconds.
Soul Wilker wanted to be in.
It's on NBC. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I think it's at like 11 o'clock for
We got a
me.
minute 20 left, and that could be the knockout blow. Fallon so wise to roll to the outside.
I'll probably be watching that.
Right there. I like the action right there by Fallon Henley.
Oh,
but I
Zaria
don't
rolling out
like
here too.
this action.
70 seconds left in this matchup. The Women's Speed Championship on the line. Fallon Henley, such a decorated competitor. Zaria, who is yet to win a championship. And we're now under
60 seconds.
here in the theater at Madison.
And there's Lainey Reid and Jasmine. No, Jasmine, but JC Jane. Jesus.
2 feet to the face. Teamwork. No, it's cutting corners. 40
Who do I
seconds.
want to win? I would like him to actually put the title on Zaria.
35
But I don't.
seconds. Fallon off the
They're
top.
getting ready to build that feud with her and Sol Ruka, so I don't see it happening.
Zaria looking around.
There goes Zaria, big power up. Caught Fallon, throwing her on the on his shoulders. Hit with the F5. No reversal.
We got a champ.
1, 2.
Oh,
Hey, we got 13
We're
seconds.
inside the final 10 seconds.
7. Oh, here's probably going for the zigzag.
Trying to get it. Trying to hoist her up.
What happens now? What happens at the time limit?
What's the decision here, Book? I'm looking over at
No contest.
Mike Roman.
What the hell?
No. This is not how this is going to end.
What the hell do they
We
do?
are in New York City, and there needs to be a new women's speed champion. However, since the title is vacant, this match now moves to sudden death.
Ain't it already?
Pinfall, winner takes all.
Isn't that how it always? Isn't that how it always is?
Well, that's a hell of a decision from our general manager.
Ava's doing a
Yeah,
hell
good
of a
right hand.
job, man.
The time limit has expired. These two are continuing. You heard what she said.
There you go. So
The
we could.
Women's Speed
Oh, got
Championship
Fallon up on her
between
shoulder.
Zaria and
Going for
Fallon
her.
with
Oh,
their
nope.
power on display. This is sudden death. Fallon running right through, right to the outside, crash and burn. We are in
So I
sudden
guess
death.
no
Who's
time
gonna
limit
walk
now.
out
No time
with
limit.
the championship.
I was gonna work the basketball game out, but at the game,
Booker, we're
Clippers
in
versus
sudden death
Lakers.
For the Women's Speed Championship.
Oh,
The 5
yeah,
minute time limit
yeah.
has come and is
The
gone. Our
crowd,
general
like there's
manager
always some
made
type
this
of chaos going on in the
decision.
crowd
We're
there.
in
I don't know
New York
why
City.
though.
We're going to crown a champion. And it could be right here, right now for Fallon, and a kick out by Zaria. And again, Zaria fighting with so much internal pressure.
So this is the first time that these matches have went longer than 5
we heard
minutes,
what
ladies
Sol
and
had to
gentlemen.
say earlier. She is not out
That's
here.
crazy.
She's obviously frustrated because 1 week ago it was Zaria who threw in the title, costing her.
Yeah, of course. This coming Saturday is WWE's Survivor Series War Games. We actually already have those lives up for y'all. So if y'all want to go and make sure you got y'all's notifications turned on, so you do not miss any of that action this weekend.
And her movement and her game plan here tonight, looking to walk away the new speed champion. Oh, wait a minute.
If the Clippers out-rebound the Lakers, that might be what helps them win that.
Big right hand.
Could be looking for the first knockout as well. As Fallon right to the throat. Fatal Influence, big.
I really don't feel like
2 weeks
Aiton's
versus
been the
JC
big
Jane last
addition
week.
in the rebounds,
Fallon,
though.
Henley, Lainey, Reid here
So-
tonight, but things not looking great for Fallon, who just got tossed.
Big
Fallon,
clothesline
who
from
just
Zaria.
got dropped.
Another big clothesline.
Here we go.
Pump
big
kick.
Zaria right now is rocking. She's starting to roll.
Oop,
Able to duck
oop.
one time.
Damn, what a
Big
headbutt.
but held on to the wrist. Hoisting up
Northern
this
Lights.
overhead toss of Fallon.
Almost a Northern Light suplex.
I mean, you got to be impressed with Zaria, are you not, at this juncture?
I've always been impressed with Zaria. The thing is, I wonder how impressed Zaria has been with herself. She should have been here in championship picture.
One,
yes.
two.
Oh, yes.
Big spear!
Damn.
Oh,
Damn, what a
to
spear.
the outside. But how wise is Zaria? Zaria quickly going right to the outside. Hey! Lainey Reid just pulled Fallon Henley.
There's how she wins.
This is what I was talking about, that numbers advantage. It's Fallon getting back
Bow,
up,
running
shining
knee,
wizard,
yep.
right to the temple of Zaria. It followed it
And
right up.
famously.
That's a definitive victory right there for you, baby.
One, two,
And
three.
sudden death. Fallon is a champion once more.
It's not a bad decision.
I predicted it.
Your winner and the new Women's Speed Champion, Fallon Henley.
You predicted something of it, Book.
There's 2 or 3 pieces.
I told you.
Because now 2/3 of Fatal Influence have gold. This match went to sudden death there. That's the obvious turning point. Lainey Reid had no business getting involved. It opened the door for Fallon Henley. The first hit that Shining Wizard, bam, and then drive Zaria into the mat
1, 2,
to
3.
become the Speed Women's Champion. Could a third title be on the horizon?
Oh, absolutely.
If so, the women's division
Look at
is
me
going to
there.
have a
Stack.
fatal
Influence.
All right, Shiloh Hill here.
God, these
And
are
Here's
good.
the download. So a little bit about my past. I've been a wrestling fan pretty much my whole life. I remember when I was 6 years old, my dad used to pretend to be the Undertaker. I would be Stone Cold Steve Austin. One time I jumped off the couch to try to Luthez press him, and I punched him so hard in the face I broke his nose. I think about that story all the time because my dad actually passed away right before my senior year at Stanford, and he had given me this WrestleMania shirt, and it was my favorite shirt. It reminded me of him, and so I wore it to the stadium for every game that year, and that was actually one of the things that got me noticed by WWE. I feel like my dad kind of lives on through me because he taught me that it's okay to try new things. Because of him, I've worked every job from being a logger to doing construction to working in a slaughterhouse. That was fun. I worked in a hotel. Can I help you with your luggage, sir? I mean, I've worked as a software developer. I've worked in government. Oh yeah, my tooth. So my tooth actually got knocked out in training right when I started with WWE. And I remember when it happened, all the medical staff ran over and they were like, Shiloh, are you okay? Does it hurt? And I was just like, bro, let me look in a mirror right now. And as soon as I saw it, I could not stop smiling. I feel like it just adds so much. I remember my mom called me and she was like, Shiloh, you have to get your tooth fixed. You look hideous. And I was like, Mom, do you see how tough I look right now? It reminds me of my friends in the woods. Oh, my bolt cutters. I forgot those. I gotta go. I'll see you soon.
Who will the Intercontinental Champion John Cena select? We all find out next.
I'm so confused on Shiloh Hill's segments
As my
right now.
in-ring career in WWE winds down, I've remained steadfast to my goal to leave this business better than I found it. The future of WWE is what NXT is all about. That's why I asked Ava, the NXT General Manager, for the privilege of selecting the participants of this year's Iron Survivor Challenge. This unique match has the ability to launch a superstar's career to that next level. And when you talk about the future of this business, no two names come to mind faster than Javon Evans and Leon Slater from TNA.
Everybody here at NXT knows that when the youngest in charge and young OGs in the same ring, we make some magic.
A pair of 21-year-olds who are way ahead of their time. They're fun to watch, I look for big things on the road ahead.
The X Division champion,
Okay.
Leon
Those
Slater.
are not
The
too
young
bad
OG,
ones.
Javon Evans, showing us just how bright the future truly is.
Next spot goes to a man who is the definition of self-made superstar.
It's Joe Hendry. No!
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry!
And right on. He built his name from the ground up, made himself impossible to ignore.
Say my name. Believe me, I will appear.
I believe in Joe Hendry. The next selection was a college football captain at Oregon State University who has now embraced his transition to the WWE and has become a dominant force.
That's Deion Lennox.
Deion, okay.
A lot of adrenaline flowing through his body.
So far, I'm actually liking
Deion Lennox has
that
earned
it's
an opportunity
different people.
to show what he's got.
Staring a lion in the face, knowing that your next move is going to be your last. Because he can tear you apart 1,000 different ways. And I ain't talking about just physically. I'm saying mentally, too.
And the last spot will be given to
Oh,
the winner
yeah.
of tonight's main event. Myles, Borne, and Trick Williams are both deserving in their own right. They'll battle it out for a chance to earn an incredible opportunity that makes tonight's main event one you can't miss. My time is up. Gentlemen, your time is now. Good luck.
It's the final premium live event of the year in San Antonio. There is the field, but who earns the last spot? Will it be Trick Williams
That's not
or
a
Myles
bad
Borne?
field.
We'll find out in our main
Please
event
give it to Myles,
tonight.
someone that's not been in it. That will work.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a triple threat match for the TNA Knockouts World
This is Lee, I think.
Introducing
Who they're
first,
going
from
against.
Austin, Texas.
This is the triple threat for the Knockouts title.
Well, you know, look, she would love to be selected by John Cena for Deadline. That decision still to come. We just saw the decision for the men, and how about that main event still to come? Trick Williams, Myles Borne, who gets in?
Well, and it's Yǐng Lee. Good Lord. God.
From Chongqing, China, Yǐng Lee.
What's crazy is she was on WWE, never got used really, in my opinion. And then goes to TNA and is in WWE
tonight.
now more than she was at the time. It didn't let you vote. I don't know why.
Time for
It ought
tonight's
to.
NXT Focus.
Oh, Tatum. Don't act like you didn't hear my warnings loud and clear. I told you not every voice in your head is worth listening to, but yet you still followed them. And ultimately, it led straight to your downfall.
What the hell is he?
And I'm sure you're gonna sit here and cry about it like you always do.
It was Tatum's family that delivered the fatal blow for Jane to reign again.
But don't worry, I'll explain everything next week. And remember, Tatum, it is what it is.
That list was the Iron Survivor matches for Deadline.
I don't know how.
I will say that's been the loudest segment we've had all night.
Absolute betrayal last week.
Great for him. Does she go back to TNA? Got it. No, because she signed with WWE.
World Champion Kelani Jordynne.
Has a different attitude about her, doesn't she, Book?
I ain't got time for the fans. It's about business. Look, you're not too far gone to know it's about business, Victor. Come on.
It's not. It's about checks.
Championship.
It's about championships.
Legacy.
This is my after Monday NXT and SmackDown needs to move to Netflix. I was surprised to see Mini Cena. Yeah. Mini Cena got a good pop. But there was a lot in there on that. So do you think it would be Cena's choice to pass the torch to Gunther? No.
Full effect, in full force here tonight. There's support behind Yǐng. And you know what? Should they have support for Kelani Jordynne? Kelani Jordynne stood up for TNA against her peers here in NXT. Did she not in Showdown?
They kicked her out of the locker room for a reason, man. They don't need anybody trying to gather any foreign intel and take it back to the opposite. No, it's not about that, man.
Well, this is a triple threat rules as Kelani heading for the hills quickly once no part of Jordynne Grace lead from behind. And, well, Jordynne saved the match for a second. They got right on top of it. There is no love lost between Grace and Kelani Jordynne. But how
Mini Cena was so small you can't see him.
Kelani Jordynne, she's the fighting champion. Matches like this, she don't have to win this match.
Wow, the crowd's loud.
If you understand what I'm saying.
It's a fair point that you're making. So I look into this matchup now. I see Jordynne Grace standing in the center of the ring. Is she the favorite in this?
I mean, he could, yeah, but
should be
I will say I'm
favorite in a matchup like this, being former Knockouts champion on multiple occasions.
I don't know. I'm still just not a fan of it being Gunther.
She's doing a hell of a job, man.
Jordynne Grace, a former four-time Knockouts world champion.
Yeah, Zaria Lee.
Crown winner. You didn't give the actual number. I wanted to give the official stat.
Oh, good lord. Good double blockbuster. Nice.
Is into the cover.
1, 2.
And a near fall. Grace able to kick out at the last moment. Again, no champion's advantage in this matchup. And look, take another look. Bam! A little 2-for-1 special. How has Lee really grown as an in-ring competitor in your eyes?
You know, that's the thing. I don't know a whole lot about Lee, but I think she has an opportunity right now. She has a chance to make a case for John Cena to actually make his job a whole lot easier. She's doing a hell of a job right there. All right.
She could find herself into deadline as
we
saw
baby.
earlier with some
What
of the
is
decisions.
this? Oh, that's a running knee.
Of course, she will have the striking advantage. It was Lee
5, 6, 7, 8.
A year ago, and she did it. She vowed to become a champion. She vowed to become a warrior, and she has been impressive on TNA.
She's definitely a warrior. She's got that warrior spirit right now. She's letting it all hang out. We're going for something big here.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Well, she just might have been taken out of the equation.
That's Kelani Jordynne. That's the new attitude. That newfound, oh, yes, fearlessness. Oh, yes,
By
man.
the champion, it was Lee and Jordynne who actually competed for the vacant Knockouts title. And it was Jordynne who walked away that night.
Jordynne's gonna Meteor and running an uppercut to Kelani.
Force and torque behind that uppercut.
He's having to reassess her strategy here in NXT because
Oh, God.
A little
1, 2.
Pressure and a kick out.
You know what's been working for her, but you know before it hadn't been working since she's got here to NXT. She needs to change it up just a little bit, Dick.
Jordynne Grace is trying her best to help.
Yeah, he did almost lose to Pat McAfee, which is crazy.
Giving advice, trying to be friendly, and Kelani though.
Oh,
look at that double
the
stop.
double stop to the back of Lee.
I'm talking about that. Need to reassess. Why is she here in NXT? Why, Vic?
Well, that's a question you're going to have to ask her. Maybe we can get Johnny Russo to write you a sit-down interview with her, and you can actually use your journalistic skills to get to the bottom of it. Then, Book.
What do I have by Jordynne? Elbow to the back of the neck.
She's done in every organization that she's been in, but it's been a little harder here at NXT. The competition is stiff, man.
Well, Jordynne Grace gets caught for a moment, and a bam! Big DDT.
Good DDT. 1, 2.
And a near fall. We should point out that when it comes to Kelani Jordynne, she did just successfully defend her championship at TNA's turning point. So she has been a fighting champion on both brands. We saw it get to Trick Williams. Will it get to Kelani Jordynne?
Oh, okay. Nice leg drop.
She's done that. That makes her a true world champion right there, Vic. And you can tell. Just look at the body language. Look at the confidence. Look at the $1 million smile, man.
Kelani now looking for
springboard
that
moonsault.
taking out the competition. It's the champion standing tall, but will be the champion walking out with the gold. Let's go, Lainey! TNA Knockouts Championship is on the line. Triple threat match. Kelani
Frog splash.
with a frog splash.
1,
into the
2.
cover. And whoa!
In the nick of time, man.
I mean, barely.
Damn, they are booing.
There is no champion's advantage
Zaria.
in this matchup. She does not need to be factored in the decision to lose the title.
Check out the frog splash.
Bam! Check out the impact as well. All three of these women have been bringing the best out of the other, all for the right, all for the privilege to be the TNA Knockouts champion. And we've talked about it a few times for Kelani Jordynne.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where Montez Ford's at. I don't know where Dawkins is at. It's been an odd time in the SmackDown Tag Division.
And it's really backfired a little bit
shit.
against her because that's something that Jordynne Grace was trying to help her with, trying to mentor her with. But for Kelani Jordynne, she's doing it herself.
Jordynne went for a DDT, missed. Good big boot.
Now we get a few counters between all three of these women.
What are you talking about?
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Talking about Kelani Jordynne getting kicked out of the locker room. Here we go. Wait a minute.
Cover to bring the title.
I don't know where the Queens are, but we seen Ivy.
One more.
Ivy was back last night. Gable was tore his pec. He's on the way to recover.
Drop kick, Samoan drop combination, 2 for 1. And look, let's call it what it is. We saw Carlos Silva, who is here. TNA desperately wants the title back in the Impact.
I wouldn't necessarily see it that way. I mean, I think Carlos Silva, like what Kelani Jordynne has done with that championship, she's elevated.
Yeah, good knee to the midsection.
I think Kelani's done a wonderful job as champion. I think she's also opened a lot of eyes, and I do think, to your point, sometimes. Whoa!
God!
Wow, look at the stretch.
1, 2.
Another near fall. Jordynne Grace, so close. So close.
Jordynne needs to tap into that juggernaut moniker.
Another look. Right there.
Juggernaut get rolling downhill, get a lot of steam.
Jordynne, go ahead.
I mean, I think she
I saw Ivy. Yeah, Ivy was at Dawkins and the Queens.
As I mentioned before, looking to become a 4-time Knockouts World Champion, and she could be looking for some high-impact offense.
A 40% chance of rain.
Looking around, Kelani Jordynne.
That ain't good. That ain't good.
Yǐng right now in control. And if this turns into a striking contest, I got to give the TNA Knockout the advantage.
I got to give Jordynne Grace a whole lot of advantages for as a power, but right now Lee is showing a lot of different styles.
It would be. It would be. I don't think Grace should win it.
Big time.
Either Kelani needs to retain or
Turned around, saw the second one, that being
Yǐng Lee, I think. She needs to win it.
She's not running away from the fight.
If Kelani don't.
Actually, I think she's driving a whole lot of the fight here tonight, Vic.
Lot of
animosity. I'm going to see a Spanish fly.
Whoa!
Woo. 1, 2.
Oh, that was close. That was one hell of an awkward, nasty Spanish fly. But right now, I think Lee was trying to lock in his submission. Wasn't quite able to.
Yeah, Lee was trying to get an ankle lock.
Oh,
there we go.
Look at the technique.
Single leg Boston Crab, share the ring.
Lee digging back. You see the bend of the knee, and there's Jordynne Grace. Right place, right time.
My God.
Lee still has.
Lee's not going to let go of the leg. There we go. That's a good shot to the leg.
Wait a minute, Vic.
Powerbomb by Jordynne Grace. 1, 2.
Kelani coming in out of nowhere.
Oh.
Rolling up, not able to get down.
1, 2. Powerbomb. Boom.
Is this
1, 2. Damn, back and forth.
What a matchup. What a triple threat. Take another look. High impact offense. And again, all three of these women really laying it on the line.
Jordynne Grace right there was so close to recapturing that championship.
Santos re-signed. He's just not there.
Close, but not
I don't know. There's so many people that are just missing.
I'm sure someone on social media will yell at us. As for Yǐng Lee,
Oh,
looking to wear gold for the first time.
Yǐng Lee.
And those here in New York
Okay.
showing their love for all three of these
We
women.
always love a
And
good
it's the
women's
champion.
wrestling chant. My God.
That's that newfound attitude in Kelani, Jordynne, man.
You could say that again. That's that
Yǐng
aggressive
Lee.
nature, that
Ooh.
nasty style.
Got hit with a
Another
step
big
up in
kick.
Zaria.
Uh-oh, look who's down. Look who could
450
be out.
splash.
Up top, 450.
Miss. Oh my God.
Did connect.
Ooh.
Bam! Big roundhouse kick. Yǐng Lee hoisting up Kelani.
Oh my
Jordynne
God.
Grace back in, and this is what you were talking about, big back
Oh
fist. This is the
my
dangers of
God.
Right place at the right time.
One,
Oh, baby.
two.
Title not to be retained quite yet. Back fist again connects. Grace took out one. Now she's looking to take out two.
Rotating
This could be it.
power
Nick. This could be
bomb.
it.
1, 2. Oh.
Not to be outdone.
Uh-oh.
What a kick to the back of
1,
Grace.
2,
Anybody out?
3.
She did it.
Oh shit.
Brings a knockouts title
Okay.
back to TNA.
Good win. Okay. Yǐng Lee. Yǐng Lee. Titan Championship Wrestling. Welcome. Hope you had a fantastic Tuesday.
A long road for that
Yo, we
woman
appreciate the
for this
likes.
moment with TNA
Congratulations to Lee, though. Congratulations. Went to TNA and got her a title. TNA, did I say that right? I don't know.
What a moment.
Who won the
in
Speed
New York
Championship?
City.
Fallon Henley.
What a matchup this was. I mean, for Jordynne Grace, thought she had it here, but bam, presence of mind. And what were you saying throughout this match? Right place,
Right time.
right time.
Yes.
And that is where Yǐng Lee was, to finally call herself a champion with a warrior spirit. Congratulations to the new TNA Knockouts champion.
Congrats, Fallon. How does it feel to be a champion once again?
Pretty damn good. But we aren't done, are we, JC?
No. 2 down, 1 to go. Lainey, you're up next. This is the moment that you've been waiting for. You go out there and you take that Evolve Women's Championship from Kendal Gray tonight. And then we walk out of New York City and Gold Rush all as champions!
Oh, hi, ladies. JC, Fallon, congratulations on becoming champions. Very big win. Thank you. But, you know, you guys interfered in your match last week, and you guys interfered in your match about 20 minutes ago. So tonight, if Lainey wants to be champion, she's going to have to do it on her own, because you two are banned from ringside.
Come on.
Excuse me?
Where are you going?
That's
What?
rude.
Wait, I have
You
a
have
pause.
gotta be
Is she
kidding
allowed
me.
to do that?
We're a group. That's not how this
She
works.
can't do that.
Well, good.
Ricky,
by
it's
God.
great sitting down with you.
Can't
Thank
do
you so
that.
much for your time. Now, Obafemi shocked the NXT universe with his recent return. What does it mean for Ricky Saints and the NXT Championship?
That means all the eyes are on me. The entire world is watching me. Every fan, every critic, every camera, every person out there who is doubting how long is Ricky going to be NXT champion. That is a lot of pressure that sits right here on this chest, heavier than the title, no less. And that is what I'm having to deal with right now. Last week, I was confident. This week, I'm starting to question that a little bit.
But Ricky, you beat Obafemi at No Mercy. What's the difference with Deadline?
You know, it's funny. I replay that moment, me beating Oba in my head constantly, over and over, thinking, was that just a moment that kind of lined up perfectly for me? That, you know, by the luck of the draw type thing. And that right there is hard to deal with in itself. I got a lot of people asking me, oh, how are you going to do it again? How are you going to beat Obafemi again? I don't know, as if I have the answer in my back pocket. I truly don't know. And that is hard as well, having to give an answer like that. I also start to think about, am I just a deviation in Obafemi's title reign? Are we just getting back on the highway? Did we just take a little detour and now, hey, we're back, guys? That right there is hard to deal with when that voice sits right here and you have to hear it all the time. I'm doing my best to quiet that down.
So what are you saying to yourself walking into Deadline with this kind of doubt?
I do wonder if all of the work and the years that I have grinded away, this entire journey that I've been on, if I can't beat Obafemi, that will be all for naught. That is what plays in my head. But you know what's the other thing that pops up a lot that kind of has a bigger voice in me?
What is that?
It's pressure. Pressure is my ally. You know what I do with pressure? I take it head on. Yes, it sucks for me, and yes, it doesn't feel good, but it's something that I'm able to use to my benefit if I really think about it. If all of the criticism that I'm receiving, if all of the doubt and naysayers, and everyone who starts to think, hey, Ricky just ain't it, if I don't beat Obafemi, then who can? Right?
A good question.
But I can.
That's a good
Because I'm not
question.
going to let my journey just fall wayside because of this one man that's in my way. The impossible is possible when it comes to absolute Ricky Saints. And I am going to prove that to each and every single voice out there, the ones that are in here, even the ones out there. Why? Because I am Ricky Saints, Sarah, the NXT champion.
Thank you so much. Good luck at Deadline.
Thank you.
I really think he'll do it. I really think so, and I think Oba will go to the main roster.
For the NXT Championship at Deadline.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, she is the Evolved Women's Champion, Kendal Gray.
Now that they banned Fatal Influence from being out there, I don't think she wins.
As we will see her put the women's Evolved
Well, I don't think there's. I mean, I don't think they're scared.
Lainey Reid of Fatal Influence. And we got to welcome back to that's the voice of Evolve, Peter Roseberg. And are you ready for the women of Evolve to take center stage?
I am ready to have Kendal Gray shine in the most famous arena in the world. She's everything that Evolve's all about.
We talking about Lainey Reid here, man. We're talking about the biggest, the largest. Oh, yes, man. Lainey Reid is about to blow up in Madison Square Garden.
The woman who's just running around slapping people for no reason.
You got a title match, don't you?
It is all about the
Look
women.
at that. I don't think they're going to pull the trigger and have all of the titles on Fatal Attraction. I could be wrong.
Whoa! There you go. Didn't even get in.
Damn.
There you go. Talk about these two, because Kendal Gray right off rip.
Damn.
Look, you brought it up already. Kendal Gray got slapped right in the face 2 weeks ago. You know she is not in any
Good
mood
takedown.
to take her time, to waste any time. She's taking it to the challenge.
Absolutely not. And she is one of the competitors you
see.
Whoa. She has levels. She's looking for the armbar early.
Try to get the submission. Nice counter by Lainey Reid.
Beautiful counter
but
there.
Kendal has different levels booked that she can go to, and I think Lainey has brought something
I mean, they could put him against Gunther, wouldn't be bad. Rusev, Sheamus, when Sheamus gets healthy.
Who are some of the women that have stand out?
Bronson Reed.
That we need to keep our eye on?
Well, I mean, obviously, there's a woman right now who's waiting. Should Kendal Gray successfully defend, who will get Kendal Gray on December 3rd, and that's Chantel Monroe.
Damn.
Who's impressed a lot of people. But, of course, our longtime
Damn.
champion, Callie Armstrong.
Yes.
has
Callie
been
Armstrong,
incredible as
yeah.
well. There's a ton of talented women on Evolve every Wednesday night.
Kendal Gray right now putting on the brakes, going up, going over, and woo,
Quick.
that's that athleticism I was talking about.
I mean, that just raised.
I mean,
Booker's
you would
eyebrows
probably
there
put
for
him
a moment. Gray
against
coming right back in,
jobbers
trying to take
at
down Lainey, but
first.
Lainey Reid, who has been in the
Sammy could take
so to
that
speak,
loss.
of JC Jane just got outsmarted in that moment.
They got a good drop
big
kick.
time shot right
Could
there.
this be it?
1,
Cover hook of the
2.
leg. And Peter, what has stood out the most about Kendal Gray?
Honestly, it's the attitude and the approach.
Fair.
She's a first person to the gym, last one out. She's at Evolve. She's at every NXT show. Everywhere she can be, she is there. She lives at the PC. She dedicates her time, and you see the results in the ring.
Coco, the
Lainey Reid starting to turn
wrestling in
things on. And
Japan,
talk about fatal
wrestling in
influence. Fatal
Marigold.
influence can certainly
Fans
turn
wouldn't let her
this
wrestle in the
division
main event
upside
because
down
she
with a win here.
We're talking about
had
the
homework.
trifecta, man.
She's
Oh,
fifth.
this is something
Coco
we've been
wrestles
talking
in
about
New
for a long time
Japan
because
Wrestling
before
Marigold
it's
at the
getting
age
back
of 15. That is
wait a minute.
insane.
Oh, nice counter for a moment.
Wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute.
Uh-oh.
I like this. I
Uh-oh.
like
Say
this.
that
Watch
again.
out.
Lainey Reid gonna
Watch
powerbomb
out.
Kendal Gray? Nope, maybe not.
Kendal Gray might have just saw her championship reign flash right before her eyes in that moment.
Oh!
No! Gray just got wiped
Very
out.
smart.
Is Lainey Reid about to crown
Lainey
herself
Reid swiping
champion?
the legs, bouncing Kendall's head off the steps.
Women's
Very
Evolve
smart.
Championship on the line. The challenger has been in control of this matchup, and Booker Reid certainly has made and created moments for herself, and it all started with slapping the champion 2 weeks ago.
You know, it's all about, drawing the champion into those deep waters, man. I think that's what it is more than anything. Lainey Reid is.
Ricochet is wild. I really like Ricochet right now
And I can feel
in
it my
AEW.
bones, man. I like Holly. Excuse me, Kendal Gray. But Lainey Reid, she's the future, man.
And look,
she truly is.
If Lainey Reid were to win this title, Peter, I mean, how would Reid and Fatal Influence
You read
be
my mind.
representing of all?
Well, you read my mind. Can you imagine on Wednesday nights now Fatal Influence is on Evolve every week? In some ways, it would be the silver lining of Kendal losing this match. because it'll be
He got a
something
good
to
back
see,
elbow by
but I don't think
Kendall,
Kendal
fighting
Gray is
off
going down easy tonight.
Lainey
Champion's
Reid.
starting to fight back, and high
Big
risk,
moonsault.
Beautiful moonsault wiping out the challenger, and this certainly could be the turning point because we don't only talk about the championship that's on the line, we also talk about a man who is trying to create some decisions as you take a look at this moonsault.
Damn, what a moonsault.
John Cena still to select 5 women who will compete in the Iron Survivor Challenge. Of course, Cena added the stipulation to our main event tonight. Win, get in, Williams, Borne, who heads to Deadline a week from Saturday as Kendal Gray starting to fight back.
Good right hand.
Beautiful shot there by Gray.
Shot to the midsection. Good
Kendal Gray
slap.
steps up. Late in matches is when I start to like Kendal Gray's chances. The longer a match goes, the more you see the heart of Kendal Gray.
You gotta understand,
So
Peter,
anyone that watches LFG, is Peter Rosenberg
but the champion
commentary for them?
Well, you see dollars in Kendal Gray
Take
too,
nothing
don't you?
away from Kendal Gray, man. Less than 2 years in, she's champion.
Good leg sweep, never mind.
It makes you a whole lot
Lainey
better
Reid
when you get that
pushes
title
the
around
attack
waist
off.
right now. She's looking
Oh,
just got
good
caught.
stomp
Caught, flipped it. Oh, yes,
by Lainey
man.
Reid.
Sinclair, the look on her face.
Blue
That's
Thunder
it.
Bomb.
We got
1,
cover
2.
for the title. Oh, that left shoulder
Damn.
just came off the mat. Take another look. Just look at how close.
Not LFG,
this was
sorry,
to
of
evolving a new
Evolve,
women's
sorry.
champion.
LFG is like a show that comes on like TNT on Sundays. Wait, no, it's A&E.
Well, there is Ren Sinclair on the outside. You know that she's been trying to coach up in the Ren QCC, that being Kendal Gray, the champion, to train late, to understand she's going to be in the deep waters.
Lainey Reid
She a trainer or cheerleader?
going for that knee strike. She's lower the protective knee pad. Here we go.
This week, but into last time.
I'm just saying.
Well, then what? Not even
Oh,
going to
wait a minute.
Oh.
nice counter. What a
1,
slap. What a
2.
counter. What a cover and another near fall for Kendal Gray. Now Gray staying right on top of the challenger, looking for that arm bar, trying to snap that arm. Lainey Reid having to roll through. And both these women right now counter.
What is JC doing?
Jane, the hell's JC Jane doing out here? The women's champion, and then there's Fallon Henley.
She's got it locked in.
Another champion.
Oh, damn, what a right hand by Reid.
What's the problem now?
I don't know. I'm just waiting to see what are you talking about? I don't have anything to do. What are you talking about?
Red and Harry.
Hey, Charlie.
Charlie Dempsey.
And the super kick to JC Jane.
Just got taken care of. Kendal Gray, this matchup's still going on, Peter.
Absolutely, Kendal Gray has to keep her eye
She
on
just, the
prize.
referee threw everybody out.
Well, our official just made an executive decision. Kendal shot
German
to Charlie
suplex.
Dempsey.
No, no.
She got
Two.
another near fall and another kick out. Wow, what a matchup again. Showcasing what
And he went for a super kick, got the second shot.
Now we may be in book to be crowning a new.
All right, interference for sure.
She's going up for that big shot.
No, I don't have any commercials at all tonight. But like I said, it's pre-recorded. Here we go, moonsault. Nope. Oh, so God.
Hopping up, and we talked about
Oh.
a variety of suplexes. A German from the top.
Oh, it looks like she's ready to enter the gray area. This is what Kendal does, Book.
And New York City rising up for the shades of
1,
gray.
2,
And gray
3.
continues to evolve.
Shades of gray.
And still, the Evolve Women's Champion, Kendal Gray.
What a night, Peter. What a night, Peter, for Evolve.
Oh, no, I feel great heading into Thanksgiving this year.
We are, yeah, I do have a
intact,
VPN,
The
yes.
champions doing what they do to represent the brand like they do every Wednesday night.
So, on Netflix, it's the whole show right away.
Fatal Influence sucked their nose into this matchup. And then Ren, she's got to be thankful for Charlie Dempsey, who made his return to NXT. But while all that was going on, the referee using his discretion, Felix Fernandez said it is time to get out because we got a championship showdown. And the champion rose to the occasion, able to hit that big, super German suplex off the top. And then what'd you say this is?
Entering the gray area.
Well, she
The
certainly
gray
did.
area.
Shades of gray, baby.
To wipe out Lainey Reid and to retain.
And she calls out the shades of gray. Okay.
And as we've seen tonight, you do not want to miss Kendal Gray, Drake, and the rest of Evolve.
Live on Wednesday nights.
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, look, we all heard what John Cena said earlier.
Yeah,
We
man.
heard
We
it. He said,
heard
"I'm a
it.
horse to be the next big thing around here."
Yeah, yes, sir.
Hey, he damn right.
It is,
Hey,
boy.
it is.
Come on now.
And as much as I love these tag titles, I think it's about time for me to focus on bringing some singles gold to Dark State, so that we run everything around here, not just the tag division. Hey, but don't worry, titles are still gonna be in the family. And I'm about to go crazy in this Iron Survivor. What y'all talking about? So that it don't matter if it's all 4 of us, 2 of us, 1 of us, bro. It don't matter the number. Because when we strike, ain't nobody safe, bro. Hey, but let's go get eyes on this Trick and Myles match.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Come on now. We just getting started, ain't that right?
Okay.
Well, we heard the men's selections. In moments, John Cena selects the field for the women's Iron Survivor at Deadline. This happens next.
Yeah, Callie Armstrong.
The
Yeah.
NXT women's division is overflowing with incredible talent. And these 5 superstars I've chosen to participate in this Iron Survivor Challenge are a tremendous representation of that.
I am truly excited to see this match. Ladies, good luck.
Okay.
Well, the decision has been made. There is the field. There are the 5, but only one
Saruka
will be the
is who I would like to see win that one.
Do not miss.
Or, yeah, I don't know.
Well, John Cena set the field, and next week, those 5 women will take part in an
Iron Survivor Summit.
on the final NXT before deadline. But that's not all, because these two won't be separated next week. Let them fight, as you would say, Booker, and that is what our general manager will do. Briggs Heights live next week on NXT. Well, that's going down next week. Booker, it's high stakes in our main event.
All right, whoever wins this will have the final spot in the men's Iron Survivor tournament. Yeah.
The following is an Iron Survivor qualifying match. Introducing first, from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Myles Borne.
We've heard from John Cena a few times when it comes to the Iron Survivor Challenge match for both the men and the women coming up a week from Saturday at Deadline. Do you like John Cena adding stakes, though, to this main event? Win to get in.
No, that's the only way it should be. I'm loving the way John Cena is making his exit. I mean, making it all about the young guys. Who's going to step up and grab that brass ring? Oh, yes. That's right. The former Survivor winner. Oh, let's give it up for this man. Say what? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, that true.
That's right. That's right. Say what? That's right. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. That's Trick.
Who gave you a towel?
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina.
Oh, Taboo Tuesday. You know what I want WWE to bring back? Cyber Sunday. I enjoyed doing Cyber Sunday when I was younger.
It's about to get busy up in here. This is Madison Square Garden. Get on your feet. Just like everybody in the highs, man. Ripping the towels out. But that man, dripping in gold because he's going back to the top where he belongs, man. And this is the beginning. Oh, yeah.
Michael, what would you like for them to bring back? Since we're just talking about things people want to see brought back. Yo, Steve, thank you so much.
To win at Deadline, to get that guaranteed championship opportunity at New Year's Eve. And obviously, Book, we know whose side you're going to be on.
No, I'm not on anybody's side, but Trick
Remember
is
at Taboo Tuesday.
Trick should be champion right now. Trick should have made history.
Whoa.
Oh, wait a minute.
Down.
And right now he's gonna have to take it out on this young man here, Myles Borne, who is very, very talented.
And a nice
drop kick
from Myles Borne. Quickly into the cover and a kick out. You think the added bonus, though, of the qualifying for the Iron Survivor gives Trick the advantage? And I say that because here, Book, more big match experience, former Iron Survivor, which you've already brought up, but Borne has been proving doubters wrong his entire life.
Give my Borne a lot of credit. I mean, like I said, again, he's very, very talented. I mean, he's here under the bright lights in New York City, and he has a chance of a lifetime to go out there and beat Trick.
Oh, you didn't know?
Champion, looking to become a 3-time NXT champion. That right there would give him a whole lot of.
My FUBU doesn't have CW, so can't watch live over making any. No. So Tyler. No. Oba did not show up. This is actually the main event, so I watch it on Netflix with a VPN. So there's no commercials. So this is the main event of the whole show.
Is the damn brand. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
He's not the champion.
Like, you hear Trick say he's not the champion, but he's still the guy. He's still the guy around here, and you know this.
Well, Trick has been in control and a nice suplex.
Yeah, I'd like to see Max Storm 1, 2.
And again, a kick out by Myles Borne. John Cena put some extra on this matchup. The winner would get that final men's spot at Iron Survivor in the challenge match. A week from Saturday
Don't belong.
in San Antonio. And Trick Williams talking a little bit of trash right now.
Because you know what? He's a trash talker. He's the guy
And
that's
Myles
going
needs to
around
win.
making all
Trick needs to do something else. Like, not something else in a bad way, but like,
Up over Myles Borne
this
right
would be a
now.
good
Oh,
push for
again.
Myles.
That could be it. Myles
1,
Borne.
2.
Oh, man, that was close.
That certainly was. And Myles Borne on top. Can he keep his foot on the gas? Who's headed to deadline?
Who's going the line? Before the whole chat wants basically Trick to win this.
I gotta give Trick a lot of credit because right before the
Only right hands, here we go.
by that patented Borne again from Myles Borne. We've seen Myles Borne win match after match and earn opportunity after opportunity, but Trick was able to kick out.
You know, it tells me,
Damn, good flapjack.
there,
Jesus.
That Myles Borne may be,
1,
wait a minute,
2.
that Myles Borne may be in over his head in this matchup right here.
Well, look, how massive would it be, though, for Borne to go to San Antonio? He's got to be.
Trick has a big old scab right here where he hit that barricade 2 weeks ago.
Feather in the cap for Myles Borne.
I mean, Myles Borne, like I said, the kid has a lot of talent, but he's dealing with a guy like
Woo, good job.
right now who has nothing to lose but everything to gain, and he's not going to let it slip away in a match like this with somebody like Myles Borne. Trust me, I've been in the same position before, and this is a position where you got to go out here and hurt this man. You got to break him down. You got to dog him. You got to do what you got to do to get the victory, and that's what Trick Williams.
Tricky Trick needs to win this. You think so, Woloski?
Let's also be honest about it. Let's talk about it, pun intended. You've been outspoken about Myles Borne, especially if you go back to NXT Showdown. You called him out as soon as the match started.
He quieted the whole crowd for the Mr. Chop. No commercials, that's crazy. Yeah, that's the VPN power on Netflix.
That had nothing to do with his inability or anything like that. Did I think he was a weak link? Yes. Did he prove to be the weak link? Oh, yes, he did.
Okay, so what does he have to do to change your perception?
Don't have Myles lose so he can't fight that dude.
Even if he could just take.
Trick needs to win or somehow put him in the card.
Oh, wait a minute. If he just take him to that last mile.
Oh, missed with the knee strike. 1, 2.
Another near fall was the North American champion Ethan Page, who called Myles Borne.
Go for the crucifix bomb pin. Nope. Trick reverses. Oh, hit his version of an AA. Damn.
He just tipped his hand just a minute ago right now. I think he's run out of ideas trying to
Going
get
for
those
trick shot.
covers. That told me a lot about Myles.
Trick, looking for a trick shot.
Oh, what a big power slam. 1, 2.
Oh, wow. Still not enough to send Myles Borne to San Antonio, but let's also remember what happened last week. It was Myles Borne who waffled Trick Williams with a steel chair. Able to counter there in that moment. Maybe he's starting to listen to the advice of Ethan Page to start being selfish.
I mean, this is a selfish business. I mean, you got to go out there and think about aim number one. You
Go to right hand by Myles.
Your legacy. If you're going to be Hall of Fame.
Big clothesline.
That's what you got to think about.
Big clothesline.
Night started with Sean
Good drop kick.
Pick up the men's Evolve Championship. It's Myles Borne looking to build his own legacy to punch his ticket to San Antonio. Atomic drop.
Go to DDT.
You better cover him, kid.
This could be
1,
it. Is it going to be
2.
And Trick again getting that right shoulder up. And look, Trick has a lot of big match experience, not just here in NXT, but also in TNA. He is built for this.
An alien nutcracker. Oh, they had a listen. They had that at the store, and I was like, "Why is it green?" I was like, "I'm most definitely getting that."
Extraordinary talent, and that's Trick Williams.
Ooh, looking for the backslide, counted
Nope.
for a moment by Myles Borne. Borne, though, got caught.
Oh!
And there was the bookend.
Shuckity duckity, that was a bookend. Shucky ducky quack quack.
I called it a bookend.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful baby.
Hey, Trick Williams, we've seen him here many a times, looking to put the finishing touches, so to speak. Counter!
Oh, wait a minute.
I think Myles Borne was maybe looking for some sort of submission. It was
It was a kick to the head.
Right there, Trick set him up.
Right hand.
Those Myles Borne.
Pump kick.
Right underneath the jaw, Borne being rocked.
Ooh, missed with the head kick. Double neck breakers.
I have never seen double neck breakers before.
Wow. Wow.
John Cena made this match. John Cena was the one who said the winner will get that final men's spot at Iron Survivor. And take a look right here. Both men same
I don't.
idea.
I'm hoping Myles wins, but we'll see.
Myles Borne just connected with a knee under the jaw, and
Oh, damn, what a right hand.
just connected to the
That
jaw.
was an uppercut, man.
Missed with the leg kick. German suplex.
That one did. Myles Borne now looks like he's got his Booker's second or third win in this match.
Right
Looking for Borne again. Counter.
He looked like he was filling into that right there. That could be it. That could be the door that just opened for Trick Williams.
Oh.
Damn.
And a hard land to the outside, and I am
What's up, Kenneth?
forming on the body of
Oh,
yes.
God.
Take it to the street. Take it to the street, baby. We're in Times Square.
Trick measuring.
Oh!
No!
Went for trick shot. He first right into the damn steps. There was Borne again on the floor.
Yeah, that's concrete.
That's the second Borne again for Myles Borne.
Under the padding right there. That was a tough shot that Trick just took right there.
Myles charging
A
in.
third Borne again. 1, 2, 3.
Myles is headed to
Holy
deadline.
shit. Holy shit. Okay.
You got to admit, for everything you said
All
the
right.
change of perception. He's got to win.
I didn't think it was
Damn
gonna happen.
He did. That's the biggest win of his
It's
career.
a huge win, man. It's a huge win for the kid, but you got to understand Trick is going through a lot right now, man. You got to understand that.
Rolling out the excuse book already is Booker T for his guy, but there's no excuses for Myles Borne. He did what he set out to do. He dropped Trick last week. He did it for a second time, and this time, with a victory, he's headed to deadline. That was the second Borne again, as you mentioned, right there on the floor, just an inch away from concrete. Third time would be the charm for Myles, who punches his ticket to San Antonio, who makes his way to the final WWE Premium Live Event of the year, that being Deadline, 1 week from Saturday.
I think so. Oh, shit.
Well, Booker. Dark State's here.
Dark
Myles
State. Here we
Borne
go.
just had a match, Book. He just had a match.
boys,
He just
man.
qualified for Deadline.
Get some, want some,
Hey, come on.
Leon, Javon, and Joe Henry will get ready to come out.
Myles Borne earned his spot. Dion Lennox was
Joe, Leon, and Javon.
Henry, Slater, Javon, the other Iron Survivors have arrived. What a face-off, because Dark State is looking into the eyes of 4 men who won't back down.
So yes, that is all of NXT. Not that it was a bad show, but I really felt like they done a lot of good things on that one. Trick not winning, very smart decision. I think, because like they said, there's been a lot going on with Trick, and it helps that he does not win this match. That's very good. What else? Jordynne Grace and that women's triple threat. I was surprised that they had Lee win, and I mean, Lisa's now back in TNA. Kenneth, that was the main event, my friend. So we will go over now the AEW card that we know, if there is any. Let's see. So okay, so yeah, we know a good little bit here. So tomorrow we have, of course, the AEW Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament semifinals. Babes of Wrath, the Sisters of Sin, Continental Classic, Kyle Fletcher and Kazuchika Okada. Darby and Kevin Knight will be tomorrow. And then Jon Moxley and Masca Dorada will be tomorrow. So those are going to be some pretty good matches to start it off. Actually looking forward to those. VPN was because yeah. It did end early. That's just how that works. But what will be going on is Wednesday, tomorrow, we'll be here for AEW Dynamite Continental Classic begins on Thanksgiving Eve. I will more than likely, I do believe Collision is some Thursday. I could be wrong. If not, I don't think it is actually now. But either way, I'll let y'all know if Collision is Thursday. We might do it. Just depends on what I have going on family wise. We'll keep everybody updated. But tomorrow you will be getting the Turnbuckle Talk review of Monday Night Raw and NXT for me and Josh. So be on the lookout for that. Members will get it early, and everyone else will get it later in the day. Collision is on Thursday, then we will be live for that more than likely, but I will let y'all know. Like I said, it just depends on family stuff. But you'll get the notification when everything goes public for those. But with that being said, I want to thank you again for hanging out with us tonight for a very quick NXT. But it has been a fantastic start to some wrestling. Cannot wait to see how the Continental Classic begins tomorrow. And as always, if y'all see someone in public mall, give them a smile, tell them something nice, help them, hold the door for them, because kindness does and will save lives. Till then, we are over and out.